Hey everyone, Stephanie here, coffee drinker, book lover, and reviewer of many things. And today we are reviewing a game, and that is because I am still not done reading. But I have added another book to my list of that I am reading. Um, so for those of you who don't know, usually like every other Thursday, yeah. I post a video about a book that's on my reading list for 2023. Well, last week I had a stressful week and I didn't do any reading, I didn't do any listening to books, and I didn't do any cleaning in my house. Um, here we are. Um, and I didn't need to, but I wanted to get back to posting because I didn't post any videos last week. Um, been going through a lot, and if you're a mom, you get it. Sometimes you just don't want to do anything, and you do the bare minimum where you just change your kid's diaper and make sure they're fed, and you might eat yourself, you know. But other than that, you just sit on the couch and you be a potato. I had a potato last week. Um, Anyway, so now on the reading list, I am listening to Hawk Quest. I am kind of reading. I kind of stopped reading because I lost the book for a while, but I found it yesterday. So, yay. Um the Hunger Games book, the first book, and I started reading the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Because my kid likes Harry Potter, and I know that the reading challenge was supposed to be for me, but I feel like I've read this book to her twice before, why not do it again? And, I mean, we've been going to bed super late, so I she just doesn't wanna get in bed. I don't know what to do, guys, she doesn't take much of a nap, so, like, cutting that out would just be a terror for the last 3 hours. Okay, so here's my shirt. Book dealer, because yes, I am a book dealer. I work with Paper Pie. Ouch, my finger got stuck between the arm of the chair and the desk. I work with Paper Pie. Um, Look, I even have business cards, and then my information's on the back. Um, so yeah, the shirt is accurate. My coffee is actually a different coffee. Today I am drinking coffee, no, the Donut Shop, dark, I think is what it's labeled, and it's dark. And I accidentally put a little bit of milk in it because my kiddo wanted cereal this morning, and so I made us bowls of cereal, and I reached in to grab milk, and she doesn't drink mi she doesn't eat milk with hers, she doesn't like soggy cereal. I get it. I have to eat cereal fast because I don't like soggy cereal either. Plus she picks at it, like, all morning. She's probably still eating it. Don't worry, the door is open and I can hear her. So, if you hear noises or if I stop talking, it's because she came in. Um, but I had pulled my coffee off the Keurig and my coffee was next to my cereal bowl and I had handed her her bowl. And I reached in and I grabbed the milk and I went to pour it, but my brain, like, spazzed out, and I started pouring it into my coffee, and I was like, "Oh, I guess I'm having milk in my coffee today." Um, it is it was toasted coconut almond milk. It's not that bad. I'm not a big fan of coconut, so it's like, eh. Um, but she won't drink anything other than chocolate milk right now, and the last one she had was almond cashew milk, which was really good. I liked that one, and they didn't have that in the store this time. Like, the slot was there and the little label, but there was none. So now it's just dark chocolate almond milk, and she's not as much of a fan. Um, so on to Kill Dr. Lucky. This book, this book, this game is fun. It think of it like Clue, but in reverse. You're trying to kill Dr. Lucky. And it says the family board game of cold-blooded murderers. And of course I put the lid on. You know what? Hold on. I'm just going to turn it because last time there's not as many pieces to this one, but still. It says, "Welcome to Lucky's Mansion, a sprawling country estate 7 miles north of nowhere. You've hated Dr. Lucky as long as you can remember, and this is your perfect chance to take the old man out. And unbeknownst to you, everyone else in the house wants to kill him too. But he's not called Dr. Lucky for nothing. He has an uncanny knack for staying out of harm's way. Take heart, preserve. Okay, that is that word. Preserve. Someone is going to kill Dr. Lucky tonight, and it might as well be you." It says that this box contains. Sorry, my arm started hurting. This box contains 72 game cards, 8 character cards, 8 wooden player pawns, 1 large pawn, which is Dr. Lucky, 1 round pet token, double-sided game board, and instructions and variant rules. So I'm going to show you the back. You get an idea of the cards over there and the board game. And it says for 2 to 8 players in ages 12 and up. It actually recommends that you play with more than 2 players, but you can play it with 2 players. My husband and my husband and I have played it a few times with just the 2 of us. And we've played it. There's rules in here for if you're going to play. Sorry. There's rules in here for if you're going to play 2-player, but they're a little bit confusing. So we usually end up playing 2 players each, if that makes sense. Um, it's awesome. I like this game. And then my favorite is when here, let me show you the board. I'll start with that first. Okay. So this. Um, get it all in there, can I? Yeah, there's the board. Um, and here's the other side of the board. Oh, so I like to play on this side more. I think it's more. I mean, it's not really challenging. It's just I like this layout better. I don't know. I'm weird. Um, so you roll a dice. Oh, do you roll a dice? No, this one you don't roll a dice on. Just kidding. You can each time it's your turn, you move one to another room. Um, so like if you're in the room, you start here. and Dr. Lucky starts up there, I believe. And when you move, you can only move where there's a door. So like you could be in the parlor and as long as the door and the hall connect, you could move all the way to room. Sorry. You can move all the way up here because it's connected by a hallway. Um it's fun. And there's player cards so that it gives you a little backstory of why you want to kill Dr. Lucky. So you have Dr. Lucky's card. And the fun part is, if you want to keep playing after you've killed Dr. Lucky, he comes back as a ghost, and the rules are totally different for whenever he's a ghost. I like I like it. Um it says Dr. J. Robert Lucky, despite many years as a beloved entrepreneur and a philanthropist, I don't know why that word was hard, has nonetheless accumulated I don't know how to say this word, a group of malicious acquaintances who desire nothing more than to send him to an early grave. His only saving grace is that he's extremely hard to kill. And then the other side, his ghost says, he has risen from the grave determined to wreak revenge on a house filled with would-be killers. Now, at the end of his time on this planet, has Dr. Lucky come to understand his unique role in this game of life? So, that's his ghost. It's kind of creepy looking, I'm not gonna lie. Then that's the real him. You have the student, and on the other side, like you have the male side and the female side. And the victim, I'm not going to read all these to you. Each card has like paragraph. This one is the playboy or the fixer. The gambler, gambler, or the urchin. The sleuth or the hunter. The lover or the banker. The twins or the misfit. And mountebank. I don't know how to say that. The mountebank or the celebrity. And so you go through and you read these and you pick your person. And on the board, you get one of these little colorful pieces to mark your spot. This is Dr. Lucky. And we've never actually come across it, but if you get a pet, this is the pet. I do know that you can buy actual cats and dog, like a little cat and dog figure to take the place of this. Um, so the cards, you have a move card, you have a failure card, which you play these to stop other players from killing Dr. Lucky because you want to be the one to kill him. Move card. The move cards take you to a room. And like I said, the failure cards stop other players. Then you have weapons. Like random things. Look, bad cream. and each one says something. Like the bad cream says, um, "Perhaps if you added more, it will taste better." Um, and some of them, if you look, are worth more kill points when you're in certain rooms. So, like, this one is for the sitting room, and this one's for the master suite. But I also like the failure cards. These are what make Dr. Lucky lucky. At the bottom of all of them, they say something just random. A swarm of bats engulf your head. You are powerless to invade them. You are stupid, stupid, stupid. Or my favorite, you are frozen in place by a garish melody of passing ice cream truck. Like, um, so, and just like, I forgot how these were. Um, in no, not just like, so when you're trying to move rooms, like I said, you can only go through a door, like, that's connected. So, like, you can go through the hall, go from this room all the way to this room as long as it's connected by a door and the hall. You couldn't go there, like, you couldn't be like, "I'm here and I'm gonna move over here," because 'cause they're not connected by a hallway. Um, Also, you can't try to kill Dr. Lucky if you are in the eyesight of another player. So, it's fun. Um, we've actually played this a few times in a group setting, and you like you want to be the one to kill Dr. Lucky because bragging rights. Um, I like this game. I At first I thought it was hard to understand because there are some rules that are like, but after you've played it once and you like get the rules, you're like, "Oh, let's play again." Um so I recommend Kill Dr. Lucky, and sometimes it's a fast game and sometimes it's a slow game. It just depends on the luck of the draw because you draw a card every time you move and you can't be seen. Draw a card. Um so you never know what you're going to draw. You might not get any weapon cards and that means you can't try to kill Dr. Lucky. So you have to just keep, stopping other people. And then you gain experience points like whenever you do try to stop Dr. Lucky, if someone like even though someone tried, stops you from killing Dr. Lucky, you get the card and you turn it upside down and those points go to the next round or the next time you try to kill him. So you start with 1 point. I can't remember. So like say you start with 0 points, you attempt to kill Dr. Lucky, someone stops you, you take your card, and then the next time you start with 1 point. So, whatever's on your card, say the card is a 3, you already have a point, so you are hitting him with a 4, so the players that stop you have to put down 4 clovers. It's it makes more sense if you see the game laid out. I wish I could do that, but I don't have the space, and, I can't play it right now anyway because the kid will come in and be like, "Oh, little pieces, cards, let me play." And I'm like, um, okay, that is what I have to say. Hopefully next week I'm finished reading one of the books that's on the list and I can do a review on that. Um, I don't know though because that's a week away. I will see everyone next time on my video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share because sharing is caring. Subscribing lets me know that people actually like me. And when you comment, I just want to know. She's gonna come back around this side. um, just a minute. Um, have you ever played Dr. Lucky? Do you have days where you don't want to do anything? Let me know. All right. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you liked watching this video and the craziness that's happening behind me right now. I will see you on my next video.